I'm here at the IATEFL conference in Brighton. I've just done a presentation where I introduced vibe coding, and I was astounded to see not a single person, not a single teacher in the audience knew what it was. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what vibe coding is. I'm going to explain it super simply, and I promise you this will completely change how you think about AI, how you think about applications, and what you could possibly do. Let me give you a quick taster. So here is the app I've generated. It's called the Bard's Quill, and simply you write in a piece of text in normal English and it will turn it into Shakespearean English by just clicking the button. Now brilliantly as well, you can share this app, so you can share it with teachers and students. Any apps you make, you can share them. Now I didn't do any coding, I just simply told it what I wanted to produce and it made it for me. And it wrote the code itself. And now the app is ready and I can use it and other people can use it. And if I write in a word, click on the button, or write in a sentence, click on the button, and it will produce that text in Shakespearean English. Lots of fun, super simple, and of course this is one of millions of apps you can make. Here's another example. This is called the Polish B1 vocab extractor. Again, I just told Google Gemini what app I wanted to produce. All that happens here in this app, which I can share with other people, is you just paste in a YouTube video in Polish and it will extract 5 key expressions at level B1 for me to study and 5 key vocabulary words. And that's all the app does, but I didn't code this. I just simply thought about something I needed and I made the app. Okay, so we're going to learn about vibe coding. I really hope you like the video, and as always, if you do, please like it, please comment on it, please share it with other teachers and learners, but most of all, I'd love to have more of you sign up to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to give me some hype points. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is open up your app, so sign into Google and click on Gemini. Now you don't have to have a paid account. I've got a free account. I'm going to use Google Gemini. There's one important thing to do. You do need to click on Tools and click on Canvas. That is absolutely essential. You click on Canvas and now we're going to build our first app. Now what you can do is you can either write your instructions or you can click on this button here and record your instructions, and that's actually what I'm going to do. And another tip is, in the free account you do get a certain amount of pro and deep thinking for free each day. So I'm going to switch over to pro, okay, and hopefully it might work. Now if it doesn't, it will just work in the normal standard Gemini fast, but hopefully pro might work. Now I'm going to click on this button here. I'm going to make an app that basically accepts a YouTube video in English and extracts 10 keywords that I should study to understand the video better. So I'm going to click on this button. Can you make me an app that when I add in the link to a YouTube video, the app analyzes the video and extracts 10 useful words for me to study from the video? My level in English is B1. And can you translate those 10 words into Spanish for me as well? So that is it. That's all I need to do. Now I'm going to click on this button to stop the recording. Now click again to send that. And I'm hoping it's going to start to make that app for me. Now what will actually happen is in a minute it's going to start doing the coding. And there it is. The app is ready. And all I need to do now is to paste in a link to a YouTube video and click extract words. We'll test it in a minute. I also want to point out to you that you can share this with your students. So you can make apps for your students, or students can make apps for you. You could do this in multiple languages. I use it mainly for learning Polish. If you want to share an app that you've created, you click on the share button and you can share that app with them. Just have to wait a couple of seconds, click on the link, copy that link and share it. One other thing as well, you can actually look at the code. Okay, now I don't really know a lot about coding. I did do some coding many years ago, but you've got the code here and you've got the actual preview. So let's give it a quick test. So I'm going to use this video here, so I'm just going to go underneath the video and just click on the share button and just copy the link to the video. I'm going to come back now to my app that I generated by vibe coding. I'm going to paste that in and I'm going to click on this button here, extract words, and it's going to go through that video and it will take a while and extract the vocabulary for me. Let's come back in a minute. So that app seems to work really well. You notice here that I've got the word in English, I've got the word translated into Spanish, I've even got an example of the word being used, and very handily it's even provided me with the audio. Now I didn't ask for that, but it's included the audio as well. Just a super quick break from the video. If you do like what you're seeing and you want more free videos, then come over to my website, teachertrainingvideos.com. I specialize in making videos to show teachers and students how to use technology in their language teaching and their language learning. And there's loads of content on the website. Also, if you're a language teacher, think about signing up to the newsletter. As well as getting updated on all the latest videos, there's a free 14-part course where I basically highlight some of the key technologies that we're using in language teaching. And many of the tools that I highlight are completely free. Also, if you were interested in having more training with me, then join me on Patreon. You get free videos every month with no advertising, and you get the chance to meet me online as well for an hour's training. We do an hour's training every month with the Patreon group where we actually work with the technology so you really learn to use them well. Thank you very much. Let's get back to the video. Okay, hope you're finding the video useful. As usual, if you are, please click on the like button. I'm going to take it a little bit further now. I want you to understand that you can actually correct an app. So you can ask for a particular app, and then what you can do is make changes to that app by giving instructions to Google Gemini Canvas, and it will update the app. And I've done this many times and it works really well. Let me show you what I mean. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to just change this app a little bit, and I'm going to add one more thing. One thing you might want to do is just close that window down so you just got a bit more space. If you click on it, it will open and close. All right. So you're going to go back to this kind of section here on the left hand side, click on it. And again, you could write this or you can just speak. So I'm going to click here. Can we add one more feature to the app so that it extracts 10 keywords at B1 level in English, but also that it summarizes the contents of the YouTube video in 100 words at level B1. Could we add that feature to the app, please? Click to stop, send, same thing. It's going to take a while. It's going to start coding it, and hopefully eventually, and you can see it's already started doing it. Now actually it looks like it's done it really quickly, and it may be because that's quite easy to do. Let me see, let's give it a test and see if it's worked. So I'm going to paste in the same video that I just pasted in a minute ago. I'm going to click on extract words, and I'm hoping that it's going to extract the words now, but also it's also going to summarize the video. Okay, so it's created a new app for me. We'll do the same thing. We'll come back here. We're just going to copy that link. We're going to come back. Let's see if the new updated extractor works. So I'm going to click here. And as you can see, it's worked absolutely perfectly. I now get a video summary followed by the words that have been extracted from the YouTube video with the audio as well. So you can even click and listen to the audio of the word. Just click here.
Alternative.
Click here.
Expression.
Very useful. Got 10 words. And of course I did that all by talking. Okay, really hope you liked that video, and if you did, remember to click on the like button. A lot of people ask me, how do you make your videos? Well, I actually use a product called Camtasia. I've been using it since 2006, and if you want to learn about Camtasia and how I make my videos, which is incredibly simple, then watch the video that's on the screen now and you'll learn all about Camtasia. One final thing, I did recently make a video about a product called Gaston. It's free. If you're a language teacher or a language student and you like working with YouTube, you really might find that product useful. It's like an AI companion for YouTube, and it's something that I use all the time. It's on the screen now and you can watch that video. Thanks ever so much. Okay, really hope you liked that video, and if you did, then please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. Loads more free videos. Look at all the different menu items at the top of the screen here. If you're a teacher and you want to keep up a little bit more with the work I do, we often organize webinars, online courses, etc. Then sign up to the newsletter, and if you sign up to the newsletter, there is a free 14-part mini video course in using technology in language teaching, and nearly everything I suggest is free. If you want to take it a little bit further, then think about joining me on Patreon. If you join Patreon, you get extra videos every month with no advertising. I just go straight into the training, lots of ideas about how you can use the technologies in the class with your students, and you also get the chance to meet me online once a month for some direct training, and that's a real opportunity for you to practice using the technologies with me. And finally, if you want to go even further, join me on my very popular course, Technologies and Approaches to Blended, Hybrid and Online Teaching. I do that in collaboration with NILE, that is the Norwich Institute for Language Education, a very prestigious organisation in the UK. And that course has been running for many years and is very popular. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave a few more videos on the screen now that you might find useful.